Okay, now we can start. Screen is not there. Okay, hello. How are you? How was the geography exam? Yesterday it was overnighted. How was the geography paper?
Easy, miss.
Alan, easy? Okay, I think fifth or fourth question you made, it was not in syllabus. You made me a little confused at the sudden moment. All the questions are not out of syllabus, only one. Not out of syllabus, you studied it already. Okay, anyhow, that part you inform you didn't attend. No problem. I will arrange that one. Then what about the topo sheet? Topo sheet, tell me. Any confusion created? They were searching the topo sheet. Did you get the topo sheet from your textbook itself? Hmm? Any confusion created related to topo sheet to get the topo sheet? Isabel? Backside some topo sheets are there. From there itself, I informed you can take one topo sheet from there. Exactly given the number also. Question number 5, I think. I hope it was clear for you. All of you attached the India map with the answer sheet. I hope. Yes or no?
Yes, miss.
Yes. Okay. Good. Highest spot height. Search it. You will get it. Don't worry. I will discuss the question paper next class. Okay. Now just to go through the exam. After finishing the exam, we will discuss the question paper, topo sheet, India map, everything. I will send one India map pointing all the points. All the spots I will send in the group, geography group. Okay. Now, last class we studied about waste management. Remember that was waste management? Yes or no? Waste management. What are the things we have studied in that waste management? What are the things we studied? Alan Kutukaran, tell me, what are the things we studied in waste management? He left. Alan Kutukaran left the class. Alisha, tell me. Alisha. Renu. You can't hear me? Renu.
Miss.
What are the things we studied in waste management last class?
We studied about total of waste.
Types of waste, types at once. Yes, coming.
Segregation.
Segregation.
Dumping.
Yes.
In that dumping and sanitary landfill.
Sanitary landfill. That open dumping and sanitary landfill.
Yes. Composting.
Very good. Okay. These three main points we studied in that one. Incineration, that is another point is there. All of you listen carefully. Incineration. Actually, that is not given in the syllabus. 2-3 years back, they removed it. But in your textbook, it is there. But you should know, if they are asking what is, only the definition you know about it. Incineration means that process of controlled high temperature oxidation of primary organic compounds that release thermal energy and produce carbon dioxide and water. Actually, what happens, it is one of the method using to reduce the waste accumulation because high temperature they are giving. That is incineration. Advantages also there, incineration, and limitations also there because it is very expensive. It is very expensive and adverse impact to the people also because if they are high temperature, they are giving some gases are producing. It is not at all good for the human beings, not only for everyone. The environment also it will affect. That is about the incineration. Actually, that is not in the syllabus, but what you mean by that, that only you should know. Now we are coming to about 3 R's. 3 R's. Okay. What do you mean by the 3 R's? First is reduce. Reduce the waste. And next is reuse. Reduce. One is reduce and reuse and recycle. Clear? These 3 points only you have to study in that this chapter. 3 more points only. Reduce, reuse and recycle the waste. And first we will study about the reduce the waste. How we can reduce the waste. Three processes are there, three methods are there. First is change of process. The process we have changing. What is the ancient method? What is the traditional method we are following to reduce the waste? We are changing that one. Therefore, change of process. What it means in industries, changes can be made in the production process to reduce waste generation. You know, if we want to produce one item, many waste is created. If we are utilizing the resources, raw materials, maximum and minimum utilization. Maximum means maximum utilization of these raw materials to make the product, final product. Then waste materials will be reduced. And minimum use of these things. Minimum means how much it is needed, that much only. No need to create waste. Therefore, in the process of production process, in the process of producing the goods, that time we have to change the process. How we can reduce the waste, such a process we are doing. This reduction can be achieved by either changing the material used to finish the product or by using more efficiency to the input material. What I said, that's only. Either you have to change the method of production, otherwise use modern technology. Listen, modern technology, if you are using more efficiently, if you are using this one, we can reduce the waste. Therefore, one is change the process. Second one is waste concentration. Here also continuation by using the scientific techniques such as precipitation and evaporation. The amount of liquid waste can be reduced. By using scientific methods, we can reduce the waste. That is waste concentration. Here, incineration can be, that is why I use the word, I inform the word what I mean by incineration. Incineration can be used to get rid of inflammable waste. Because some waste, chemical waste, and if we are burning that waste, it is very dangerous. Therefore, we can do the incineration. That is in inside this industrial factory they are doing. Therefore, we can reduce this danger thing. Clear? Sometimes it is very explosive, some waste. Next one is segregation of waste. In reducing the waste we studied, here change the process. Change process. Second one, what they are saying about waste concentration. Concentration of waste, that is more scientific method. Third one, we are knowing about segregation. Segregation we already studied. Segregation means change, divide the waste into hazardous and non-hazardous. That is biodegradable and non-biodegradable. That is, then we can reduce the waste. You have to change the process, concentration, waste concentration. That there only we can study about incineration. We use the word incineration. Incineration. Here, high temperatures, we are burning this one. High mass quantity, we are doing this. Then segregation, dividing, separating the waste into categories. That is about the reducing waste. Then second one is reusing the waste. Second one, reuse it. So use it again. The reuse, that is in our houses and industries, many materials are discarded as waste. These materials have some value. We can use it for other purpose. In developing countries, that is including India, some of the waste materials like glass bottles and steel tires can be reused. Here, for example, shoes or chappals are made from old tires. And water bags are made from leather. Lamps are made from tin cans. Here, many waste collectors, especially rat pickers, we are using the word rat pickers, those who are collecting the waste things. You know the ladies, sometimes the ladies are coming to our house and asking, do you have any old papers and waste bottles and tins, everything. They are used to collect it. And there they do the segregation and use it for another purpose. Then, here that is from the residential area and industrial area also they are collecting from them. They segregate them and supply them to specialized artists. Those who can use these things again in a different form, reuse. In this corona season only our own students made many things, reuse. Many waste materials, they make it a beautiful thing. That is we use the word socially useful productive work. SUPW, you know that. That is burst out of waste. Sometimes we used to make a competition like that, burst out of waste. Because from the waste things, we can make many beautiful items. Otherwise, we can use it for any other purpose. The examples also given. Why I give preference to the example? Because examples also you have to mention when they are saying about it. Reuse. Then there is one example in rock garden in Chandigarh. You can see the picture of rock garden, and there is also they use waste products like tin cans, bottles, broken pieces of crockery, etc. They made the rock garden. Then some solid waste from the industry can be utilized directly. Flesh from power plant used as a substitute for cement. Used as a substitute for from the industries, that is utilized waste from power plants. They can use as a cement because that will they are considered as a waste, but another place we can use it as purpose. Some other use we can use it. Bricks are made from waste. Then it is also used in making roads and filling up low-lying areas. Therefore, any two examples you have to write. When they are asking about to reduce, you have to write these 3 points. In these 3 methods, we can reduce the waste. When they are asking about to reuse, then you can use it again in another way. Some waste we are throwing, we are thinking that there is no use of it, but we can use it for another purpose. Some examples, rock garden is the best example. And what are the things? For some more examples is already given. Shoes or chappals from the tires, made from old tires. Water bags from made from leather. Some 2-3 examples you can write. Now the third point is recycle. Recycling of waste. Recycling of waste. In recycling of waste, you know, besides reusing the materials by using physical process, we also use recycling process by treating the waste before it is used in a manufacturing process. Before using it in a manufacturing process, we do the recycling process. Clear? In India, we have tons of bagasse from sugarcane, byproducts of sugar. During a particular season, bagasse is used in the manufacture of paper pulp. We already studied the byproducts of sugar and bagasse. 2 more you can say. Bagasse. Anybody can say? 3 byproducts we studied. Anybody can write and show me. Fast.
Press mud.
Molasses. Yes, one answer I got.
Molasses.
Yes, very good. Molasses, pressed mud, and bagasse. This is also another byproduct of sugar. Okay, here bagasse is used in the manufacture of paper pulp. This helps to save trees which are normally used for making paper. Clear? Therefore, instead of these trees, we can use this bagasse, the byproduct of sugar, as a paper pulp. Therefore, we can recycle it. Bagasse is also used for making packaging materials for dairy products. Paper industry recycles pieces of wood from furniture industry, used and discarded clothes and newspaper. It means 1 or 2 examples only you can write. Here, paper pulp. Usually we are getting from the trees, that instead of that one, we are recycling that bagasse and we can use to make for the paper pulp. Another example is packaging purpose also we are using for bagasse. Then plastics also we used, recycled by plastic manufacturers. Clear? About 80% of the plastic waste is recycled in India, which is about 0.75 million tons in a year. Even though now, but many drawbacks we know about the plastic. Nowadays, plastic is banned. It is very difficult to get the plastic. But we can recycle it because the quantity of plastic is too much. Therefore, we can recycle. Plastic is a non-biodegradable. That we know very well. It's dangerous also. The bonds of carbon in plastic are impossible to break down through a physical or chemical process. They have to be incinerated, that is recycled or buried in landfill. Incinerated, that word we are using again. The plastic bags which are extensively used in India are made from recycled plastic. The recycled plastic bags are harmful because the melting of plastic and plastic products breaks some polymer chains into smaller units which are harmful. Okay, nowadays this plastic recycle is not at all important. Why? Because now plastic is banned. Now the plastic product we are not getting. Therefore, it was used before, for example, but this example we can give, but is at a second importance only. First importance, you can recycling the waste. Recycling of waste, we can give the importance first. Bagasse you can give. Because instead of trees, we can use bagasse waste to make the paper. Second, we can save the trees and we are getting the paper. And packing materials also we are getting. Clear? These 3 points, reducing, reusing and recycle. Because reduce the waste, reuse the waste and recycle. Sometimes they will ask, explain about 3 R's. What are the 3 R's in the waste management? Then you can explain these 3 points totally. Clear? Only maximum 3 marks for us. Our geography maximum mark is 3 only. Therefore, 3 mark question they will ask about how we can waste management we can do. Therefore, we can use these things there and you have to explain only name this one and what it means and one example. Clear? I hope these 3 points are clear for you. Is it any doubt regarding this one? These 3 are reduce, reuse and recycle. Any doubt? We want to study incineration and municipal waste management. Many points are added there, that is removed. Incineration, you know what it means, that only enough. Clear what it means, just like you studied the word, because one video I sent, one recorded class, you got about the waste, types of waste I sent. The remaining parts are how it affects human beings, animals and plants and birds and water animals, you will get it later. Clear? Therefore, that's mainly not important thing. That is why I only make this video and I will send it, some points only I will send. These points are very important in the reduced syllabus. Some of points. Clear? Any doubt about these things? Recycle, reduce and reuse. Clear? Any doubt? Yes, students, these 3 points I have to mention. One more chapter is only remaining, that is climate. Actually, not necessary to take that lesson because many options are there, but I will complete that one. Main points only will take. Okay. Roads from plastic is required. No. In your textbook, it is little different. Roads from plastic. No. There is no need to. Sometimes they are using for that. That point you can make it, but then also nowadays not giving importance because plastic is banned. Okay. No doubt. Reuse once more. Reuse. Okay. Reuse means what? Reuse once when one student asked. Reuse, you know, use it again. We are getting many waste materials. That waste material, instead of throwing out, just like make it as a open dumping, otherwise sanitary, whatever it may be, we can use it for another purpose. Clear? You can use it again. Otherwise, if you just throw it out, it was a heap of waste. Waste accumulation will be increased. Therefore, some example is also given. In our own houses only, some waste materials, especially it comes in solid items. But liquid items also they are saying, because fly from power plants use the cement, that is also there. But here solid items, all the glass bottles and steel tires, tin cans can be used. You know, our shoes and chappals are made from the old tires. Old tires. Now there is no, we cannot use this on paper. Therefore, from that we can make the shoes and chappals, and lamps are made from tin cans. Many waste collectors and rat pickers are collecting this one and they segregate this one and they give to the people, those who are handling in such a way. Clear? Then they are making the things from that article. Here some artists are making that beautiful pictures, beautiful models, and that with the waste material. One example you can say about beautiful garden, that is rock garden in Chandigarh, Nekchand in Chandigarh, using waste products like tin chains, bottles and broken pieces of bottle. From that only they made the rock garden. I will send the picture to you in the class. Then waste collectors, and it means that from that we can make a new product. It can be useful because shoes and chappals we know about it. Because we can use it because it was, we don't know anything about it, how they are made. But actually they are making from the old tires. Clear? Now got it? Change of process once more. Change of process. What it means that change of process? Because what method they are using to produce the goods, maybe the old method they are using. In that method, many waste are created. Then they are thinking about it. We can use it more efficiently. That process, more technical, modern methods they are finding to produce the goods. Sometimes we can say that if before we used to make the things handmade, now machine made things are there. When in handmade making, many waste are created. But in machine made, we can make more products, less time we need, quality also good, waste is also very less. Clear. Then they change the process. What they are saying, the production can be done either changing the material used to finish the product or by using more efficiently. Clear. Because in mineral-based industries, you know that many steel plants are there. They are using that raw materials different way. Therefore, it means that they are using different material to make the final product. Clear. This is reusing. So reducing the waste. That also reduce the waste. Okay. Reuse also I informed. Okay, change of process. I'm sorry. Is it clear, Hannah? Change of process. The production process, what they followed, they are trying to change. They will change into modern method. They are using to reduce the waste. That is the main thing. Yes. Any other thing? Any other doubt? Is it okay? All of you? We want to study the advantages of using waste to burn for no need. We want to study the advantages of using waste plastic for road construction, no need. Now, here, roads from plastic waste, no need to, just to know about what you mean by that. 1 or 2 points you know about it. Okay, some points it is given there. Okay, that I will take next. I will 2-3 points only you have to study. The process is easy and doesn't need any new machinery. That only 1 or 2 points there. And here, not in your textbook, but municipal waste management is there. Effect on many points are there. One more point I want to say. General only they used to ask, what is your role in the waste management? What is your role to reduce the waste? What are the things as an individual you can do in reducing the waste? Social initiatives are there, government initiatives and municipal and individual initiatives. Then they will ask, as a student, what is your role? That is logically you can write. Some points I will say. 1. Use carry bags made of paper or cloth instead of polythene or plastic. That's one point you can. Just listen, this is not in your textbook, but sometimes generally they will ask. These points you should note it. Only 5 points I will give related to it. Clear? As a student, as an individual, how you can control waste. Clear? First you can use paper carry bags or cloth carry bags instead of polythene. Clear? That is one point. Second one, here use eco-friendly products. Connected to that only, use eco-friendly products. Then help more in pollution prevention than pollution control. What is mean by that? Help more in pollution prevention than pollution control. Two words pollution, but prevention and control. Prevention is better than cure, isn't it? Before polluted, you have to prevent it. After getting polluted, try to control. That is after only come the pollution already there. Therefore, pollution prevention than pollution control. Clear? Next is use CFC free refrigerators. Why? It is very dangerous, CFC refrigerators, because it can destroy CFC, that is chlorofluorocarbon, can destroy the ozone layer. Clear? Therefore, CFC free refrigerators and adapt and popularize renewable energy sources. In mineral resources you studied conventional and non-conventional. This non-conventional, that type of resources try to use, then you can reduce the waste. Another one which we are not happy, use mass transport system. In this condition, that is not good. In this present scenario, it is better to avoid such things. But what they are saying, mass transport system, because we can reduce the pollution because many vehicles, many smoke emitters, this creates noise pollution, air pollution are there. So, but in this present condition, it is not encouraged. Clear? Then use organic manure instead of commercial inorganic fertilizers. Only these points only you noted. Use organic manure instead of chemical, inorganic. Clear? These are from Maria just asked Miss page number. Actually, this is not in your new edition. New textbook, it is not there, but it is very important. It's a general question because this chapter and transport chapter, many questions they can ask in general. Clear? Many questions they can ask in general. That is why I said these points also you should note it. Clear? These are these 5 points only. Use paper or cloth bags instead of polythene bags. Use eco-friendly measures and reduce the use of CFC refrigerators and help in pollution prevention than pollution control, and use organic manure and renewable source of energy. Clear? More important, be into that product. Clear? Then, anything else? Miss, once again, can you repeat the point? Now I repeated. Okay, is it okay? I will give you the notes of 5 points later. Next class I will give you the 5 points. The video I will send it. Okay, now okay. Okay, now we come to the end of waste management. What are the things we have to study? Clear? Recycling, on, and dumping, all these things we studied. And some more points, if it is there, I will give you later. Then any doubt related to this point? Any doubt? Actually, today I want to discuss the questions, but I think that it is better to discuss after finishing your exam. Okay, how was the paper? Today it was physics. How was it? How was the paper? Physics paper? Easy, very good. Antonio said it is very easy. Okay, very good. Class said very easy. Right? Melissa, why tough? Melissa said tough. All others are said easy only. Okay, very good. It was easy paper. I hope all of you will get nice marks in the second term examination. Isn't it? Full marks. Do it sincerely. Okay, then related to the topography, any doubt? Next class we will discuss the topography plus topography, all the points we covered, he will discuss only. Therefore, next class I will prepare some questions. You should be ready with the topography and ready to give the answer. Because there we have to communicate. All should be present at that time. Here 37 only I can see, 47 are there, 10 are missing. And this out of these 37, how many of us sincerely watching this one? That also some doubt. Alan Kutukar and come back. Okay, then Miss brackish means saltish water. Okay, yeah, that is brackish means there is salt content in the water. That is meaning of the word brackish. Okay. Okay. Then Kasmin, not that much easy. What happened, Kasmin? Physics was not that much easy. Study well next time. Okay, then anything else to say? I came little late, but no problem. I finished the topic what I planned to finish, and topography we will discuss later. Okay, and one more thing I want to ask. Some, not complaints, some suggestions I got regarding your online classes after finishing your exam, 2 hours exam, continuous exam. It is very difficult to attend the class very fast. Is it any problem? Yes. Okay, then complete the no problem. Yes, many years are there. Why? Many years. Why? Because 9 o'clock exam will be over, then 9:30 you have to attend the next class. Then how many papers are remaining? How many papers are remaining? 3. 3 more papers, Monday, Tuesday. Today anyhow 2 live classes are there. Okay, 3, I got it. 3 more exams. That was all exams are 2 hours exams. 7 to 9 it will be over. Okay, let me think about it. I can introduce 1 more live class. that you want? Only one live class you need and one website, one or two website classes, no problem. You can watch it anytime. Okay, one only you need. Oh, at a reply, I am getting some asking general questions regarding like this. Otherwise, I am not getting such answers. Oh, Antonio, very happy. After exams also, that is not possible, my dear. How the teachers can finish the class, finish 15 minutes reading time also is there. Therefore, reading time also you are getting. No? Oh, then 9:15 it will be over. Okay. After exam, no problem. Okay. Then Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, I will try to give you only one live class. Then after that, I will start with the three live classes. Then only teachers can complete it. Then we can start the revision. Okay. Then the portions get completed. All subjects. That is end of October we are planning to finish. Then only we can revise it. Okay. Then when we are revising, then strictly we will follow the reduced syllabus according to the exam point of view. We will study that one. Okay. No puja holidays. When is the puja holidays? Huh? I didn't check it. Okay, one more question this one show now about the topography type of vegetation someone asked. There is topography, some more asked. I don't know who asked about type of vegetation or rainfall. One class is enough. Okay. Topography type of rainfall. Okay, and after. Okay, in the topography, the question asked what type of rainfall. You can explain the reason. Yes. In oval topo sheet, you can write it is seasonal rainfall. Clear? In tall topography, you have to write seasonal rainfall. That is a word, seasonal rainfall. That is a word is used in all topography about when they are asking about rainfall. Clear? That is common answer only, seasonal rainfall. And justify your answer because you can see the often dry streams, dry rivers that are given the example. Clear? And the sand dunes, we can show that one. These all things, broken ground, all these things you can show as a reason, justify your answer. You can give the answer for seasonal rainfall. Clear? And unmetalled road also you can say. That is also seasonal rainfall. You can write. Clear now? And clear now? We are tired now. Now by listening my class, Antonio tired? Antonio, by listening the class, you tired? I didn't teach that much a tough portion. After exam, there will be enough classes. Sure. After exam, let there be enough classes. Now they want to reduce. Okay. I was lucky that in the US the topography questions that I have already gone through. Very good. Okay. Then, Antonio tired now? Is the time to wind up? Okay, now it is 12:30 exact time I finished even though I came late. This time, Alan Robbins also tired. Okay, then we can wind up. Any doubts regarding this one? Any suggestions you can send to the group? Okay, it is open for everyone. Clear. Thank you very much. Have a nice day. Study for Monday's paper.